Hello and welcome to the Cold Coffee Club, a podcast brought to you by Houston Moms. We're here to give you a little bit of that mom-to-mom connection, fun, and conversation amidst all the chaos. Join us as we take a break from doing all the things and explore the wide spectrum of this crazy motherhood role. We'll interview fun guests, talk about cool grown-up topics, laugh, share, and grow together. So go ahead, reheat that coffee, and put your feet up. Here we go.
Good morning. Welcome to the Cold Coffee Club. This is Ashley.
Hi, this is Jenny. Welcome.
Hey, all right. So Jenny, spill some tea for us today.
Okay, so I have recently helped my little girl. She's 10 and she really likes makeup and she wants to start wearing some, and I'm not quite ready for her to like wear it out in public. And well, I mean, not she can wear a little bit, like we're not like doing a full face
Right.
to like out in the world yet. But she did ask if she could start wearing clear mascara. So we are wearing clear mascara now. That is something that we have allowed. And just like a little light lip gloss. But what I have let her start doing, she does wear makeup for dance recitals and competitions. And I do that for her, but I realized that all of that is like a real bold face. Like it's bright red lipstick and like real dark eyes and all that. And I was like, I would like for her to learn how to do makeup that is not like I'm like, that's not how I would usually wear makeup on like an everyday look. So I did tell her if she's just bored at home and we're not going anywhere, that she can start playing with makeup at home and just like as just for fun. Like if she just wants to sit up in her bathroom and play, like again, we're not going anywhere with it, but she can start playing with makeup. So it's been really fun to see her like come downstairs with like a real bold eyeshadow look.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny because I know you'll be like this too, but like in our generation, like we did not grow up with the YouTube tutorial. Like we had to figure that business out on our own.
Yes.
Like we might have had a 17 magazine photograph, maybe.
Yep.
But it's just cute. So
yeah, we had to walk out into the world and get the critiques from the outside world, and they would tell us, like, girl, no, this is what you should do. Yeah.
Yeah.
These kids have YouTube
Anyways,
to tell them.
What's going on with you?
So I'm super excited that my best friend is coming to town from Colorado. And so we will be exploring. She's been here before, but we didn't really explore a whole lot. So I think the times she's been here, I just had a baby or I was moving out of my house. So it wasn't really like, let's go see stuff. So I'm going to kind of take her around. I told her, when we go out to eat, we need to go to the Taste of Texas. I was like, this is Texas. Like we have to eat here. So, but yeah, I'm going to try to take her to a few different things between baseball games with the kids and all that. So she's excited.
I hope she's ready to eat. I feel like every time people I know like come to Houston, I'm like, you need to just prepare. Like we're going to eat out every meal.
Yes.
Like,
she asked, she's like, what should I bring? Like, is there any clothing that I need to bring specific? And I said, stretchy pants. Get stretchy pants and let's indulge.
Yep.
All right. Awesome. So we always share our cream and sugar, something that we're just enjoying in Houston. Jenny, what is your cream and sugar this week?
So mine this week isn't even necessarily something I'm enjoying in Houston. It's just like a product I'm enjoying right now, just because I just want to share for anyone that has sensitive skin. I am a redhead and I have pale skin, and I just get real sensitive to especially like face washes and face creams, and I break out a lot with certain things. And I went to my dermatologist a few weeks ago and I told her I can't find it's just a daily moisturizer that I can use for a long period of time that doesn't just start to make me break out. And she just recommended something called Vanicream, and you can buy it just like at Walgreens. It's cheap. But she said she really recommends it. And it's just like, it's very like nondescript. Like it's just like a white bottle with a blue writing on it.
Yeah.
It's Vanicream. And she really recommends it for anyone with sensitive skin. And it's free of dyes and fragrance and parabens, and it's non-comedogenic. And it's so basic, but I've used it now for face wash and moisturizers, and I even like a hand cream. But man, it is like finally, I feel like I finally found something that like it doesn't feel greasy,
Yeah.
and it's super soothing. And if I've been telling anyone I know that has sensitive skin, I was like, I finally found something.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Oh,
Vanicream.
that's awesome. I think I've
Yes,
heard
I
of
love
it.
that.
And it's really hit or
Mhm.
miss here in Houston. Like you don't want something super greasy because it's so humid, but then you don't want
Right.
to not put anything on. Like we used to
Right.
joke that you don't even have to put on lotion in Houston because it's so humid. And I'm like,
I
that's a lie.
know.
That is a lie.
No, not anymore.
Yeah.
What's your cream and sugar?
So now that I live closer to the Woodlands, I've gotten to spend more time at the Woodlands Mall, and they do a movie on the lawn event.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, and so the next upcoming one is on October 28th at 7 p.m. They're showing Ghostbusters Afterlife. And so I'm pretty sure I'm going to
Fun.
go to that because there's that whole area is
Cute.
just so nice to hang out. So yeah, I'm really excited about
That's
that one.
fun. Today's episode of the Cold Coffee Club is brought to you by Pout MedSpa. We are proud to partner with Pout MedSpa to share with you all about their mobile med spa services for the greater Houston area. Pout MedSpa would like to invite you to their upcoming Vanity Fair event on November 3rd from 4 to 8 p.m. at their studio in the Heights. In addition to Pout, there will also be 8 female-owned businesses in attendance, offering a variety of services including permanent jewelry, lashes, clothing shops, drink glitter, and more. There will be giveaways, champagne, and light bites where you can shop, mingle, and get your injections right there if you desire. For more information, visit poutmedspa.com. Okay, so we are going to do kind of talking about like our house, like, you know, every mom kind of has like her house rules. And so we're going to talk about our house rules and kind of, we'll do this every few months, kind of where we talk about our house rules when it comes to certain topics. So today we're going to talk about our house rules when it comes to Halloween. And so we're going to kind of go back and forth and kind of share like how we kind of run our business when it comes to Halloween.
Yes.
So, for example, I'll go first. One of my house rules when it comes to Halloween is we do not wear our costumes early. When we receive our costumes, we will try it on just to make sure that it fits and we have all the components that we need, and we don't need to like go out and get more of, you know, a different fitting pant or whatever. But we will not be running around in it for the 3 weeks prior, because it will get holes or we will tear it or it will get dirty or whatever. We need to keep it in pristine condition and not ruin it. So that is one of my house rules when it comes to Halloween. Ashley, what is one of your house rules when it comes to Halloween?
I'm right there with you. One of our house rules is I am not a huge fan of candy. And so when we trick or treat, we try to go as early as we possibly can so that my kids can pick out 10 to 15 pieces that they're going to keep. And the way everyone hands out candy, everyone's just tossing it out. So I take that leftover candy and put it back in our candy bowl always. And it's just
nice.
Like, here, trick-or-treaters, take this because we don't need it.
Another one of mine is there's a parent tax at our house when they get back from trick-or-treating, where we take out certain brands, like Ellie and Jack know, like that Daddy gets the Kit Kats, and I get peanut M&Ms, and that's just the way it is. Like we have done all the work to prepare you for this moment, and so we get what we get, and they just know that's just the rules.
Pay up, children.
It's the rules. Yeah.
We one of my big house rules is that I always hated that costumes for Halloween don't typically get used outside of Halloween. So we have a costume box and we have it in our playroom, and it's like, guys, if you want to, they're like, I want to be a ninja today. Yeah, go do that. Dig through the costume box, find everything. We have a million masks. And sometimes there have been 2 years, I think, where I got lucky, where a kid was like, I want a costume that's already in the costume box for my Halloween costume. I'm like, yes,
nice.
Have at it.
Yeah.
Reuse it. I don't want to buy another one. I don't want to put something together. Yes, go do that.
I love that. Yeah. We also do that. We have the costume box, and ours not only includes Halloween costumes, but dance costumes as well. Ooh. So we have it full. Yeah. So another one of our rules is you got to know who you are and you got to know who you're not. And who I am not is I'm not a DIY mom. It's not who I am as a human. And so I made a decision a long time ago that I'm just going to click a button. We're going to order those costumes. So we get on Amazon and Party City. And I like to figure out which one is cheaper. And you got to figure out, sizing or whatever, but we're going to find that costume. We normally do it like mid-September. Yep. And they have to make a decision. They don't get to change their mind. There's no takebacks. And we figure out what we're going to be. And that's the final decision. Yes. And even last year, it was 2 years ago, we did a trunk or treat situation where you had to decorate your trunk. And I sure did go to Oriental Trading, I believe. And I did a buy a box, where you were click, buy this box. And it was a trunk kit. And it was here's everything you need to decorate your trunk. And I was like, thank you. And I won first place in the competition. And I told every single person, they were like, this is amazing. I was I bought it. Brilliant. I bought it. Yes, because I wanted everyone to know that I did not make it up myself. They were like, this is absolutely incredible. And I was like, I did not come up with it. I purchased it for $24. Yes. I mean, it wasn't expensive, but I'm like, I don't just easy button,
You just changed the game for me because I have always wanted to do trunk or treat, but I don't want to deal with all the stuff. But if it's just buy a box, I'm doing trunk or treat this year. Thank you. Changed my life.
Yeah, it was incredible. People are like, this looks, and it comes with the tissue flowers and you just tape them to the thing. It looks like a big purple monster. It was so cool.
Oh, I'm doing it. I am on it. I am literally typing that into my search box so I don't forget. I love everything about that.
Halloween in a box, baby.
I love it. And see, so another house rule of mine is I don't mind doing Halloween costumes homemade, but we do it very simply. My kids, one year they wanted to be Power Rangers, and I could not find a reasonably priced Power Ranger costume that made sense to buy. So I literally bought them cute Power Rangers pajamas so that they could wear them again. And it looked like the little suit. And then it's cool. And here's your mask. Done deal. Or if it's just as simple as, I really like that mask. Cool. I'm going to get you the mask in whatever color of clothing you want to do. Right. They wanted to be PJ masks one year. All you need is blue, red, and green and your cute costume or your cute mask. Done deal.
We should link to Lindsay posted a DIY costumes link. We need to link to that. So, and that's especially good for a last minute, I don't have anything. Yes. That's a really great one.
Yeah.
Another one of our rules is the we always, when we're trick-or-treating, we have learned, we've been in this neighborhood long enough, you learn the houses that give out the full-size candy. Yeah. And we head to that street real quick before they run out. You start to get the people hey, that house over there is giving out full-size Hershey bars. You go over there. Everybody go. Go find that lady.
I love it. One of my house rules is, unless we're doing it with neighborhood friends or something, we don't carve pumpkins because it stresses me out having to figure it out and the mess, and everyone wants to be involved, and it's but there's knives. I don't want your help. So we paint pumpkins. We do crayons where we line the top and then use the hair dryer and blow them so they melt. And we found these, I found them on a garage sale site, but I'm pretty sure you can find them on Amazon. They're Mr. Potato Head type little things that you stick into pumpkins.
Okay,
and
yes.
It makes a little face, and it has a costume. One of ours is a pirate, one's a princess, and you just you might have to use a knife to kind of poke a hole in it to get them in there, but simple. Everyone can stick a body part and then leave me alone.
That's precious. Yeah. Because it's so another rule, speaking of pumpkins, I don't set at least real pumpkins on my porch until the weather gets a little cooler.
Mhm.
Because if you put those pumpkins out there when it's still like 99 degrees, those things rot and melt and get disgusting so quick. And it's like, I don't want to buy these things every 3 days. Like you want it to last.
Yeah.
So you gotta wait till it gets a little cooler before you put those out there.
Absolutely.
So,
well, those are all my house rules.
I know that's all I have.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Hope they help y'all because
I know
they're making it work for us. So
yes. We're very passionate about our Halloween rules.
Oh, very.
So what is your house blend this week? What's something that you loved on the Houston Mom site?
Yes. So our contributor, Chris, wrote a post called Tips for Preventing and Preparing for a House Fire. And she's been very vocal since she joined Houston Moms that she lost her home in a house fire. And it was very tragic, very sad. And she's offered a lot of insight as to what you can do to kind of avoid that situation and how you handle it, how you can be prepared just in case it ever happens. So it's a very useful post. And I know a lot of our kids are learning about fire safety this month. And I've taken some of the information she posted and kind of use that to explain to my kids. So it's a great post to check out.
And it's one of those posts that you think like, oh, well, that doesn't apply to me. And it's like, it's one of those you hope you never need that information, but man, it's helpful.
Yes, absolutely. What about you?
I really liked the Fall into Reading list. Becca wrote a great little book list. She always has great reading recommendations. And so she always does like picture books for little readers, books for middle grade, young adult novels, and then books for mom, books for grownups too. Yeah. So we'll link those.
We always wrap it up with a see you later caffeinator. And of course, this one is a Halloween edition. Jenny, let's hear it.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about the Spirit Halloween pop-up stores that you see pop up all over your city. There's so many in Houston where we get some of those costumes that, when you're rushing in that last minute, like, well, it's October 30th and I got nothing. So here's a fact I found that says nowadays there are approximately 1,400 Spirit Halloween pop-up stores throughout the US and Canada. They're actually making a Spirit Halloween movie. I don't really understand that, but I guess we'll find out. But Vox reports that the company hires approximately 35,000 seasonal employees to help run their stores. The average individual spends about $86.79 on Halloween-related festivities. So you can imagine that can add up quickly for Spirit Halloween. Similarly, in 2017, the Las Vegas Review-Journal estimated that in terms of Halloween purchases, individuals overall spent approximately $3.4 billion on costumes, $2.7 billion on candy, and another $2.7 billion on decorations and $400 million on greeting cards. And I'm wondering if that's just popular in another part of the country, because I don't know that I have ever sent or received. I know I've never sent, but I've never received a Halloween greeting card.
Now I have questions for some people, like, where is my card?
Why are you not sending me a Halloween greeting card? This is really offensive. So anyway, that's time and money that I don't have is all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't write Happy Halloween on people's Facebook walls.
So I'm sure as heck not going to send you a card.
I'm mailing you a card. All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week. And happy Halloween if we don't talk to you before that. This is your card, everybody.
Yep,
goodbye.
You're welcome. Hey, wait. Before you go, enjoy a few outtakes from this episode of the Cold Coffee Club. Wrote a post about tips for preventing and preparing for... Oh, my God. Our contributor,
we got
Chris.
It.
Yeah.
Testing.
Stretchy pants. Bye.
You've been listening to the Cold Coffee Club, brought to you by Houston Moms. We wish you a fabulous week with your families and look forward to sharing many more cups of cold coffee with you.